Alright guys, haven't posted a video in a while because I've been busy with stuff. I'm still pretty busy, but I thought I have to at least get something out, and I needed to do the Backlot nades, although I'm admitting it right now. This video is pretty short because I have no nades for the mid-round of Backlot. I mean, why would I need that? I'm too busy rushing around everywhere to even have time to stop. But anyway, let's begin. Firstly, this nade is pretty well timed from defense spawn as an SMG if you can do some good strafe and luckily avoid the stop nades into back A, and also hope the scope isn't watching it from spawn. It's a bit hard to line up and get it right, but once you do, you can get it straight into the bottom of mid-house to blow up the car. At this point, if it's timed properly, the attacking SMG should just be walking into the bottom of mid-house. We've then got another nade into the middle floor of mid-house from bottom A, which is really easy to line up and you just have to throw it. Simple. Next on the fence, you need nades to the A site, but it's a bit hard unless it's from B side. So firstly, here's one from behind tin, which is again a bit of a weird lineup, and I've noticed on Backlot there's not much to line stuff up with apart from the clouds most of the time. But after that, there's also nades from around the bottom B area for the scope. You can also nade top A from here, which I'll show first, and you basically line it up with the wire and then run forward and throw. And then to nade the A bomb, you just do exactly the same thing and move your cursor more to the left and line it up with the wire again and throw. This one's a bit random, but I found the angle of it just amazing. I mean, if someone's in mid-house shooting at you at top B and you fire back, most of the time they walk into bottom mid to like regain health or something, where you can throw this nade. A standard one for the attacking side, which will always come in use, is to nade the back of girders where AKs sit to watch the mid-house and stuff. It's an easy lineup as well. I found this one could come in some use because if you're an AK or scope on defense, you can always rush to top tin and watch middle and spawn street, which is really effective. But if you're an AK on the attacking side of the bomb or something, that's probably the area you're going to be hanging around, so this nade to top tin could come in use. Next we got a nade which really could also be considered a stop nade rather than a mid-round one, but I don't think I showed it in my other nades video. It's basically an easy lineup to get a nade into bottom A. The good thing about this spot is if the enemy team nades the grey car, you won't die due to this pole thing being in the way, so that only does like 60 damage. This nade I kind of made up just because this is a spot where so many AKs sit on defense because it's just so ridiculous to watch in the map. This nade probably wouldn't even kill the people sitting there because it's so slow, but at least it'll make them move for a bit. One of the last ones I got here, which I actually use sometimes, is if you can get out of middle without being naded, or notice they aren't throwing a nade in middle, or you're just so damn good. You can make your way here and throw this nade quickly to kill people who could be sitting in this corner, either waiting for nades or just camping like hell. Although teams going B on this map is a pretty small chance, I'd say, and probably by the time they do even decide to plant the bomb on B, your nade is long gone. But if by the small chance you are still on A and need to rotate, and you do have a nade, you can throw this if they are planting. The last ones I've got are basically for mid-round, where you do rush to mid-house and then you get stuck there on attack like, what the hell do I do now? Because we all get that. If you know someone's on top tin or behind it, you can throw either of these two pretty simple nades and hopefully kill somebody on B, so it's a bit more open. But yeah, unfortunately that's basically all I've got for this map for mid-round nades, and to be honest I barely use any of these because either I throw my nade at the start for a stop nade or I'm dead.